Oh, yeah. Hello. Good morning, people. We are here. It is Ray Lytle's Morning Disaster. What's up? How are you? I see Steve is here.
Yes, I am.
Jumping Steve. I see Chris Stice once again. He's the first person in the YouTube chat. He's the first one in there. Way to go, Stice. It's 2 days in a row he wins it. I see first loser's Adam. Second loser, Diane. Fat 420, third loser. Congratulations, everyone.
I remember those days when I was a loser.
Did you feel like a less than?
Yes, I did. That was terrible.
During those days, Stice says he changes his schedule so he can watch the show. Now that's what I call,
right.
You know what? That's what I call a true fan right there. Way to go.
Dedication there.
Yeah, that's why. I like people like that so much more than everyone else. I tend to like a person like that a lot. Anyway, I see Jason's also here. What's up, Jace? How you doing, man?
Oh, good morning.
No work for Jason today.
No, I have a doctor's appointment this afternoon, so took the day off.
Well, good. I mean, I'm not happy you're having to go to the doctor's, but I'm glad you took off work. You know what I mean? So you can hang out with us. You know,
especially after yesterday.
Fat 420 says he watches the show when he waffle stomps.
Well, that's good to know.
I mean, good Lord. By the way, I have a new song, Psycho Dan, another one of my favorite listeners, Psycho Dan, because he not only does he listen, he contributes to the show. He wrote a new Steve song. He said, Ray, I was inspired to write a new Steve song. So he wrote lyrics for a new Steve song for us, and I'll try to sing it today.
Great.
Not bad. I think it's become obvious to him that others are not writing the Steve song, so he's taking it upon himself to write it. And I appreciate that. So, look, like work well done. Way to go. I can't wait for the new Steve song. And we'll, yeah. Well, I mean, Fat 420 says, will you sing it on the sub show this afternoon? Maybe I'll do it this morning. I don't know. It's usually Thursday afternoons when we knock that out.
Yeah, yes, it is.
But maybe I'll surprise everyone and do it during the free show today. This is the day where we do two shows. You know, this is the day where the free show is in the morning, and then the subscriber show is in the afternoon. That's what happens today usually. So, by the way, my brother, the amazing Goose, is here today. He actually showed before I got out of bed. He showed up to my house and made sure I have water today. Look at that, huh? He put the the book. I got the whole thing with the book in the computer.
Mm-hmm.
We put the book under it's got the book under it now, so we can so it's at proper height. You know,
Yeah.
it's not
Did he
showing
cook
too.
for you?
No, he is not, but that's all right. So you don't have to cook. I still have. I didn't eat those donuts yet. I still have some.
Oh, that's good.
I have donuts that I never ate this afternoon. I can still eat. I didn't like. He was going through my living room and grabbing all the sweet foods that my wife had left for me. He's grabbing them and hide. I don't know what he does with them. He takes them away. And the only thing that was bringing me joy, and I can't eat anything anymore. The only thing that was bringing me joy was these M&Ms. Okay. And literally I've had like 5 of them, but I can taste them all, you know what I mean? And he grabbed the M&Ms and took them. This is the one thing that was bringing me joy and happiness for my M&Ms. He took them from my table. He stole my M&Ms.
He's in the background eating them.
Yeah. I don't know what he's doing, but
he probably hid them in the one place in the house that he knows you won't go.
Well, I can't go anywhere because I'm just, well, you know how bad I am, but
right. So he probably hid them in the basement because he knows you won't go down there.
Yeah, because he knows I'll never go to the basement. I don't know what he did. He took my M&Ms. You know, the DirecTV guys were here yesterday. They never finished what they were supposed to do. I still don't have TV. I had to wait all this time for the DirecTV guys. All this time. Still, I still don't have TV. It's unbelievable. It is truly unbelievable.
Here, boy, here are your M&Ms.
Oh, these are grapes.
Just imagine they are.
These are my. See what I'm talking about? See, he took my M&Ms, but he gave the grapes are good, so I do have grapes. Yeah. So, oh well. Those are highlights. Not many. But while they were putting in my DirecTV, they said,
"You mean while they weren't putting in your DirecTV?"
Yeah. They had to dig a pole, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they said while they were digging it, they hit some kind of bee's hive or something in the ground. I had never heard of bees having a thing in the ground. Bees or hornets or something. And they claimed they were getting stung by these wasps or bees or hornets or whatever the hell they were. And so they stopped putting it in the ground. And they stopped, installing my DirecTV. Have you ever heard of that before?
No.
Mm-hmm.
Not in the ground.
Yeah. I've never heard of a hornet's nest or a bee's nest in the ground.
No.
Well, Mary's saying that there's mud wasps that are in the ground.
Maybe I've never heard of that, but I'm not doubting it. I just I don't know. It just I don't know.
You should have let Xfinity go ahead and give you cable.
I should have, yeah. Xfinity was wanting to when we were here Friday, the Xfinity guy got here right after Jason and I got here. When we were moving stuff over, we got in the house and the Xfinity guy was here hooking up my cable or hooking up my internet. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like that day he was hooking it up. And all I know is he said when the DirecTV guy showed up and then left, the Xfinity guy says, I can hook your cable up right now. You know what I mean? But I said, no, I would have had TV on that day, which was last Friday when we moved in.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, I don't know. So I told the guys, whatever, the guy says, you're going to have to call an exterminator or something and kill all those before we put it in. And I go, that sounds like something that's not my problem. You know what I mean? It's not my job. It's not my job to put that in. You know what I mean?
Dollar General. Go to Dollar General and buy some wasp spray.
Yeah. I said, that's not my job to do that. I said, here's my job. I'll call the fucking cable company and they will come put my cable in.
And then you pay the bill.
That would be my job. My job is to have you put my thing in and I pay that bill. So, I mean, I'm sorry that it's happening, but that sounds like something that your company should prepare for. It does not sound like anything that I should prepare for, you know?
Exactly, because they're going to charge you to put that dish in, aren't they? $50.
Yeah.
I had to come and move my dish 10 feet, and they charged me $50.
Yeah.
Because they put it in the wrong spot.
Well, I don't know, but there's it's going to be me canceling DirecTV today is what it's going to be. And I'll get something else. It really is. It's just it's just ridiculous.
Well, I'd say at least go with the Xfinity because at least you know that they'll come and fix it.
Yeah. It's just ridiculous. It really is. All I want to do is be able to watch some sports, you know.
Yep.
Because I tell you, I don't even watch anything else on television. I don't watch any network TV or any of that stuff. I like what Dan's saying, YouTube TV. Maybe that's the way I'll go.
So you really don't have any enjoyment outside of the M&Ms. You can't watch sports.
Yeah,
You can't move.
I have no enjoyment. And then someone stole my M&Ms.
But I replaced
Damn
them
it, Goof.
with M&Ms.
Yeah,
You son of a bitch.
You replaced them with grapes and a banana.
We don't have any ice, but I gave you water, warm water.
All I know is I mean, the only reason I have DirecTV, seriously, football.
I do.
It's for the football package.
The Sunday ticket.
Yeah, the Sunday ticket. That's why I have it. That's why I have it. For the Sunday ticket. I don't have it for anything else. Just for the Sunday ticket. If there is a TV channel that I could buy on like a YouTube TV or something that has some type of Sunday ticket, I would just cancel all the cable and all that stuff and, you know, and just go with that. When I had cable before, I had cable for a short time before, and they had Red Zone.
I have that.
So maybe I should just do the Red Zone. Of course, the Red Zone didn't give me everything I needed, so I ended up buying DirecTV. You know what I mean? Because I'm an addict to sports. I'm addicted to sports, and a gambler. So I need to watch. You know, I need to watch the games. But outside of my addiction.
Well, the first step is admitting that you have an addiction.
Outside of the addiction, maybe that's I don't know. And then I know there's always these everybody I know has these fucking I've been offered this Fire Stick shit, you know what I mean? I've been offered that stuff. Everybody's like, "Oh, just give me $10 or whatever and I'll get you this." I just know that's so it's so illegal, you know. And I just can't, you know. I just can't buy it. I just can't. A lot of people's jobs and stuff being affected. That's a whole industry. I just feel like that would not be right, you know. I don't need Gamblers Anonymous, Jason.
Oh, how did that pop up there?
I see what you're putting on your screen.
I don't know how the hell that popped up on my screen.
So, you know, I just. But I'll tell you, getting the DirecTV has been impossible. It's been impossible. And then I'll tell you the other thing is trying to talk somebody with DirecTV. I mean, I'm not one of these America's great, everybody else's shit people. I'm just not. I understand. I understand global commerce. I know how it works, but I'll tell you, every time you have a problem, you call DirecTV, they transfer you over to someone that literally they don't speak the language. I'm sorry, but and it's not like they speak Spanish or a language that I sort of have a grasp on. They're attempting to speak English, but the pronunciation of it is so I can't understand it.
It's because they outsource everything to India.
Yes, and then they try to speak English, and I appreciate, like I said, I appreciate the outsourcing, whatever, but their English. I would rather they speak Spanish, because then at least they would say things. I don't know. They don't give a shit. They don't. By the way, Mary says you can watch NFL Sunday Ticket on Amazon Prime. But once you have credentials, you can download the free NFL Sunday Ticket channel on Amazon Prime and watch every out-of-market Sunday afternoon. Oh, I have Amazon Prime. I have it. I have Amazon Prime. So I could get the Sunday Ticket. If I could get that, then fuck it. I don't need DirecTV. Then I don't need it. Tyler says Goose is trying to keep me in shape. Goose should be trying to keep himself in shape. That's what I say. I'm just saying. Holly says, "Why do you appreciate the outsourcing?" No, I'm not someone who bashes another person just because they're from or they live in another country. No, I wish DirecTV would hire. You want to do it properly. Here's what they do. You want to do it properly? Hire people like me.
Yeah.
Hire someone like me.
Us fat disabled guys that can't do it, can't walk.
Yeah, and I'll do your. So I guess I shouldn't have said I appreciate it. I should have said I appreciate it. No, DirecTV should hire someone like me to do their customer service. Hire someone who speaks the language and speaks it properly.
Well, that's why they outsource, because it's too expensive to hire.
That's what I'm saying. I don't.
Here.
So I don't appreciate their cheapness. So I think that's a huge problem in this country. Is people don't want to pay their workers enough. I think it's a very big problem. So yeah, fuck that. Fuck the outsourcing. You're right. I don't feel like I shouldn't feel like I would feel better if they were hiring immigrants here in the United States. Like hire these. I'll tell you, we should take it to those fucking those people from Afghanistan, the ones who've been trying to be free. And we've been telling them for what, 20 years? We've been telling them we're gonna free your country. Don't leave your country. We're gonna get rid of the Taliban. Blah blah blah. Guess what? We didn't get rid of shit. The Taliban is back, and now all those people are just being killed because they want to be free. And what's happening to women over there? Oh my God, it's horrible. It's heartbreaking. We should bring them all over to the United States. Then DirecTV should hire them to do some stuff. Then I would be more appreciative of it. That's what I was trying to get at. But no, I don't like them hiring big groups of people that live in other countries that I can hardly understand. They should hire people like me to do it. So yeah, I hope that clears up what I'm saying. I hope anyway. Oh well. So what do you think? Should I do the song this morning, or should we wait till this afternoon?
Your show.
Thanks, Steve, for that decided comment.
I don't have a preference, but I thought part of doing it on the afternoon show was so that it was exclusive to the subscribers.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a much better answer than, oh, it's your show. You know.
But all in all, it is your show. So
Yeah. Oh well. So Steve, did you do anything yesterday?
Yes, I did.
What did you do? What did you go do?
I did a little
Hang
creeping.
out with the kid.
You what?
I did a little creeping.
Hang out with the kid.
Where did you do some creeping?
Here in town, Oriana, at the laundromat and the grocery store.
You went to the laundromat yesterday.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And what did you do at the laundromat?
Hang out
Did
with the
my
kid.
laundry.
I mean, what kind of laundry did you do?
The clothes, my underwear. I had to pre-soak my shit stains.
You had to pre-soak. You have to pre-soak your laundry at the laundromat.
Yeah.
They're that dirty.
Yeah. Don't you pre-soak?
I mean, wouldn't you do a pre-soak at your house? Why would you? Want-
No. I have to go do all the laundry. I'm not gonna pre-soak in my house. I don't want dirty underwear hanging all over the place.
So you pre-soak. The underwear is so filthy. It's so filthy that you have to soak it.
Yeah. If I want the stains to come out. Okay.
But you don't want to do it at your house.
No.
You'd rather do it right there where strangers can see it.
Yeah. I do it in their sink. You know, that way if there's any chunks or anything, I can wash them out into the sink.
I'm just saying, you shouldn't have your shit-stained underwear where everyone can see it. I mean, it just seems highly embarrassing, you know.
Well,
They don't know
Why don't
me.
we
You
lose that?
can't help it.
What?
Unless you're in the store and you can't help it.
Right. Yes. Thanks, Goose. Yeah, that's absolutely
Exactly.
right.
He knows how I feel.
I'm just saying.
I don't get why Goose is standing up for people like the Phantom Shitter.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
he's
I
standing
clean-
up for people like that.
Yeah, I don't leave my underwear in public places.
Right. But I'm saying you're washing them out and scrubbing them and stuff, and there's also other people in the.
Those people will never see me again, probably. The chances are I've never seen the same person at laundromat in the year I've been here.
Brent says, Ray, it's Oriana. Everyone there has shit-stained underwear.
How would he know? He don't know
I
shit.
don't know. I know nothing about Oriana,
Nice little town.
other than that's where Steve lives.
Beautiful little country town.
That's all I know. Oh, well.
No police.
What do you mean there's no police?
There's no police. It's county patrol. No city police.
Tyler says, why would Goose stand up for such a atrocious individual like the Phantom Shitter? Yeah, we never mentioned who the Phantom Shitter is on the free show. Tyler's right. I don't understand why Goose would stick up for such a disgusting individual. However, I do like what the question that Karen's asked. Chunks? Steve did say you gotta wash you have to wash the chunks out. What did you mean? What did you mean by chunks? What exactly does that mean?
Well, it's just pretty self-explanatory, isn't it?
I'm not sure.
I
No,
mean, if you don't have, in case you have a wet fart or something like that didn't exactly leave a stain, that might have left a little pill in there or some little chunk, little piece of corn, little peanut.
So wait a minute. You go to wash your underwear and there are parts that have big clumps.
Not big clumps. I didn't say big clumps.
You said chunk.
Chunk.
I'm just wondering, what is the definition of a chunk?
Well, let's piece of corn, peanut,
Good Lord.
undigested food that might have come out of my bowels.
Oh. So your
wow.
Corey says his drawers have poop nuggets in them. Is that the?
There you
is
go.
that
There you go. Butt burgers.
so? Your digestive system is that messed up
Oh yeah, it's pretty messed up.
that you leave these? And what are these? Just chunks just stay in there all day? I mean,
No, if I know there's a chunk, I'll change my underwear. I don't sit in it all day.
Wow, this discussion has quickly gone.
listen. I'm just repeating what he says. That's all I'm saying.
I'm just answering your questions.
Yeah, and I'm just shocked by the answers.
I think we all are shocked by the answers.
I didn't understand that there was so much to it. Chunks. You know. I didn't understand that the chunks were such a problem.
They're not always
Tyler wants to know if they're nuggets or boulders.
nuggets.
God, I was trying to put my headphones on. There's a whole problem with. Good Lord.
What the hell are you putting on a long sleeve shirt for anyhow? You're in the house.
I need to warm up a little bit. I was putting a hoodie on. You know.
It's because his wife sets the thermostat so low that he can't stand it.
She's not home.
I know she's not. Yeah.
Turn the son bitch back up.
Well, I'm not sure where it is. I don't know where.
You don't even know where your thermostat is.
I don't know what room the thermostat's in. I have no idea.
I
So
think it's in that front living room, if I remember right.
Before she left,
You know, the room he can't go in.
she goes, "Is there anything I can do for you?" I said, "Yeah, please, on your way out, please put the thermostat of the house up to please put it up to a level where I'm not freezing to death." Oh, okay, I'll do that. I don't know what the fuck level she put it. I'm freezing in this house. I said, put it up to like 72 or 73. My wife goes, oh my God. Then how are our pets supposed to? Our pets will die.
Oh,
I'm like,
dear
what do you
God.
mean our pets? Our pets will be fine. Our pets can handle 80. We don't need to worry about the pets. At the thermostat being on, you know, and I asked for 72, 73. Oh, well. Yeah.
Update on the temperature of your house.
Yeah.
Currently at 70.
Oh, it's 70. Please put it on 72. Where do you know where the thermostat is?
I do.
Put it on 72.
I'd rather not get yelled at by your wife, so can I just tell you it's at 72?
Yeah, no, just put it at 72. She's not here.
She listens, doesn't she?
Yeah, no, I don't think she is. Okay. No, she's not listening.
Live dangerously, Ray. Put it at 73.
I mean, good Lord. Carlos says, Goose is a great addition to the show. Yeah. I see where that was really important. I did find a whole other microphone though. Remember when we were moving? Were you here when I found it, Jason?
No.
I found a whole other microphone. So I have
There you go.
Ooh.
I have a microphone and a permanent chair in here.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know. Right?
Wow, now you can do in-studio interviews.
Yeah, I mean, I could have a guest. Like if Sean Ballint's in town, he could come by and I actually have a...
And stick around for more than 5 minutes.
Yeah, I have a chair and microphone. And then I'd be the one wanting to end the show early. Or for anybody, anybody wants to come by and co-host a show at my house, you could do it. Not bad, right?
Right.
The nominations are still continuing for the Illinois Times.
I hear Garden Time with Susan is taking a tremendous lead.
Fucking Garden Time with Susan's a whore. No, and also she is not real, by the way. Garden Time with Susan is a made-up show.
Oh, it'd be so funny if it was on the list, though.
Yeah. I'd love it. But I would love if Garden Time with Susan got nominated over like real shows. I would love it. I would get a huge kick out as long as I'm one of the ones nominated, I would thoroughly love that, If I get nominated and Garden Time with Susan say gets in over that Walt Disney show. I would take that, Oh well.
Well, the nominations are only running 4 more days.
Oh really? Well, then the voting will start. When will they announce the voting?
The voting doesn't start until September 16th.
All right. I just want to be one of the finalists. I just want to be one of the finalists, and I hope that none of those WMAY shows get in. That's what I want. I don't want any of those WMAY shows to get in.
Oh my God. Garden Time with Susan is actually on the list.
Yeah, I told you. that Brent put it in there. Now, if someone nominates that instead of us, then I'm going to be pissed.
Oh man, that's funny as hell.
But once we're in, I would enjoy, I would enjoy Garden Time with Susan getting in. Now, what are some of the other shows on that list?
Well, let me look here. View from the Back Row.
I have no idea what that is. Okay.
Radio 680.
I have no idea what that is.
Mayhem Unleashed.
I know what that is. Yeah.
Front Row Classics.
I know the Front Row. I know the Front Row guys.
They have a few shows on here apparently.
Yeah.
Night Terrors Radio.
I have no idea what that is.
Listen Impossible.
No, I don't know what it.
First Laugh Podcast.
I don't know what they. Yeah, how do I not know any of these shows?
I don't know half of them either. Hey Ho, A Flavor of Love retrospective.
Oh, for God. No, I don't know what that is.
The All Punked Up podcast.
I don't know what that is. How do I not? I don't know any of these. I seriously don't know any of these shows.
The All Punked Up podcast. Let's see, the Muni Story. The Jet and Mike Show.
Oh, I know Mike and I know Jet. I worked with him when I was over at Capital Radio Group. I knew them. Good guys. I like them a lot. They're good guys.
Council Roundup with Greg Bishop on WMAY.com.
I shit on that show. I invented that show. And he gets nominated for it? Oh, fuck that.
Mo Lightning's Table Talk.
I like Mo.
Ray Lytle's Morning Disaster.
I've heard of him.
And right underneath that, Garden Time with Susan. Dynamite Drop.
I don't know what that was. Dynamite Drop, but I don't know what that is.
Are You Afraid of the Podcast?
No, I wish there should be a description so we could use these. I could try to find a good local podcast,
Full Disclosure. That's another Front Row one.
I don't know what that is. Yeah.
On the Reg with Reggie Guyton.
On the rig?
Yep. REG or On the Reg or whatever.
I don't know I don't know what this show's about. Yeah.
The Geek Awakens.
That sounds like every other podcast. That sounds like
No, that's one of Pickett's shows, The Geek Awakens.
yeah, that sounds like a show where they're talking about movies or comics or something.
Yeah.
But I like shows like that. You know?
Let's Talk Arts and Entertainment.
That sounds boring as shit.
Beyond the Mouse. That's a front row network.
Oh, that's the one that I said.
Disney one.
That's the Disney one. Yeah, but I like that's Craig McFarlane show. I at least I'm aware of that.
Let's see here. Portuguese Rodeo Clown Company.
I don't know, but that actually's got a cool name. I would check that out. Is that like Johnny Molson had the Portuguese Rodeo Clown Company? His that was the that was a group of guys that did improv. It was very funny.
Lincoln's Legends.
Yeah, that's Jeremy Bailey. I know that one. That's good. Yeah.
I think you're gonna like this. That's the actual name of the podcast. I think you're gonna like this. The Real Ninjas podcast.
No, I don't know anything about that. They need to publicize the podcast more.
Tall Tales and Cocktails.
Oh, that sounds boring.
Convince Me with Larry Smith.
Yeah, I don't.
Don't Go Down to the Basement, a creepy horror podcast.
Good Lord, how many podcasts are there?
There's only 2 more.
Okay.
State of Sound, a world of music from Illinois.
All right.
And the Intentional Dangerfield podcast.
Yeah. I don't know anything about these shows. I wonder, literally we need to do something to promote these shows. You know what I mean?
Well, we have to find these shows first.
That's what I mean. It's like, good Lord. I think I need to start a website just so people can find out about local podcasts because literally I don't know anything about these podcasts. Create a website just so you can go and publicize your podcast.
Right.
Because I might check some of these out if I knew about them, but I don't even know where you find out about them. And I don't know, I don't know why you do a podcast. If you got nobody listening to it, I don't know why you would be doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But oh well. So yeah, like I would be interested just from some of the names. I'd be interested in hearing some stuff.
I mean, I'm only familiar with a few of these. I mean, like, of course, this show and Mayhem Unleashed, and I'm familiar with Mo Lightning's show.
Yeah, Mo's a wrestling show. Yeah.
I'm also familiar with Geek Awakens.
I love the name. Is that Pickett's show?
That's one of Pickett's shows that he's involved with.
Okay.
And I'm also familiar with Lincoln's Legends, but the rest
And
of them
I knew the all the front desk stuff or front row stuff. I knew all that because
I'm going to start a podcast called The Creep Show.
maybe you should.
Thinking about it.
You might have a copyright issue with that because that's a name of a movie. Creep Show.
That's true. Okay, Shit Stains with Steve.
Shit Stains with Steve. I'd promote that show.
I'll take you to the laundromat with me and show you how to clean out your shit stains properly.
But in all seriously, I would just say that we in the podcast community need to do a better job of making our shows known.
Yeah.
Maybe I should create a website that just promotes podcasts. But oh well, what do I know? Oh well. Maybe when this is all done. I'm just saying that, when you say Ray Lytle's Morning Disaster, all right, there might be people that don't like it. They might go, oh, who gives a shit about that? That's fine. But at least then they go, what is it? And they go, oh, well, this is what it is. It's Ray Lytle and these assholes he knows. They go in there and try to be funny. You know what I mean? So
Right.
at least they know what the show is. They might go, oh, I hate that, and I'm never, ever going to listen to it. But at least they know what it is. So that's what I'm just saying. There's no way to market these shows. We need to find a way to market the podcast. And the fact that we had never heard of, I mean, yeah, it should be don't get me wrong, it should be your fans nominating you and stuff like that. However, it should also be a place where you go and everyone will at least hear what your show's about. You know what I mean?
Let's say Dan says he wants to start a podcast from his wood shop and call it Serious Wood.
Yeah, I mean that. I'm all for that. I am all for anyone doing a podcast. I think especially people who don't usually have a voice. I definitely like when any minorities have a podcast, or anyone who doesn't normally get a chance to speak. I like when they get a podcast, but it'd be nice if people found it, if there was a way that, it, like stuff that they don't usually put on the radio. Like the thing that I think makes this show, the Morning Disaster, fun is they don't allow this stuff on the radio anymore. Like when I used to do this show on the radio was back when they actually allowed this stuff or this type of humor to be on the radio. Now they don't allow it anymore. So it's nice that we can at least, give people a type of humor or type of entertainment that they like, So I at least get a chance to do it online. And I think that those are the best podcasts, the ones that talk about things that they don't talk about on the radio.
Right.
I mean, because, why would you want to, if you could listen to it for free, why would you want to, why do you need it on a podcast? So, I think that promoting it is something that we need to do. So maybe I'll start a website that just promotes local podcasts. Like I don't give a shit about national podcasts. Like Joe Rogan, you couldn't pay me money to listen to Joe Rogan's show. I would never ever listen to that. That to me is nonsense. I just would never ever listen to that.
Mm-hmm.
But, a local show, you know what I mean?
Right.
A local show in this area talking about local things or people that are local people trying to entertain you in some fashion. That'd be fine. I'd check that out all the time.
You see, Adam just put up an idea for a podcast for Steve.
What is that? How to fertilize your garden using shit stains, featuring shit stains.
Huh?
How to use your shitty underwear to help
Fertilize your garden.
fertilize your garden. I think Goose wants to.
That's a possibility because I do have a degree in turf management and landscape design.
Yeah.
Yes, hello.
Oh, could human waste?
It's not good, but you can. There is a fertilizer out there that they use activated sewer slush from Milwaukee. It's called Milorganite,
Yeah, I would think that would not be good.
and it's activated shit. But they also found that it causes ALS, so not one they want to use a lot.
Wait a minute. They found that using human shit in fertilizer to grow things.
Yeah, it can cause ALS in prolonged use. I've
You
only
mean
used it for about 20 years.
It causes Lou Gehrig's disease?
Yes.
Oh,
Called
my God.
Milorganite.
Oh, horrible. My brother Goose is in here. Yes, Goose.
Let's ask D if I can plant a garden out back. I could fertilize it. me and Chester.
We know that I don't know what's going on. Those guys were out there yesterday and they stopped putting in my DirecTV because they said that they were getting stung by bees and wasps. They claim they were getting stung. So I don't know what's out there.
They got there's a flower bed out there, from the previous owner or whatever, but
Is that mic on? Oh, it wasn't on. All right, talk now.
hello?
Let's see if I can hear you. Yeah, go
Hello,
ahead.
bud.
Yeah, hello.
What's going on?
Now I hear you.
Okay, sorry, man. You missed my flower bed joke.
And you were saying you wanted to do a flower bed.
Yeah, let's have D. Let's convince D to have a flower bed back there, a garden, because Chester and I could fertilize it.
Yeah.
No problem.
Would dog fertilizer, is that good? Is that good, Steve?
I would assume it'd be okay. I don't know. I know
And
it
if
had
D
a,
gets mad, you know who I'm blaming.
Well,
Yeah.
everybody already uses cow and horse, so why not?
yeah. I know dog fertilizer has a lot of nitrogen in it. So
Is that why they use the fertilizer because of nitrogen?
yeah, that's one reason because shit has a lot of nitrogen in it.
Well, then why not just use nitrogen? Why do
Well,
you,
they do. I mean, they do spread nitrogen, but
They say,
a lot of
"Oh,
people, it's cheaper to spread shit.
I made a garden, so I grabbed some horse shit and I put the shit all over the garden."
You'll have a good garden.
So you say, why did you put all the pig and cow shit in the garden? Oh, because the nitrogen is good for the soil. Well, just get some nitrogen. I'd rather have something made from nitrogen than made from cow and horse shit
But it's cheaper
and pig
to buy
shit.
shit than it is nitrogen.
And plus,
Isn't
if
that
you
how
get
coffee's made, don't they take monkey dung or something?
Oh,
and
they
make
do.
good
They do have
coffee?
a coffee.
It says monkey.
Yeah.
They have a coffee where these monkeys eat coffee beans.
Kopi Luwak.
Yeah, and the monkeys they
Poop it
eat the
out,
coffee
right?
beans, and the coffee beans go through the system,
Okay,
and then the monkeys poop it out,
and that's what people pay
God.
for.
and then these guys they gather up the monkey shit and they pick all the coffee beans out of it, and they sell the coffee beans. By the way, I'm not making this up.
No,
Hey
no,
Jason,
you're
I
not.
have a job for you if post office doesn't work out.
Yeah, Ray's not making that up. That's
Yeah.
a premium coffee,
Yeah.
and people pay a lot for it.
And then they sell the coffee beans that have been eaten by the monkeys that they then shit out.
And people pay high price for this
Yes,
stuff.
and it makes delicious
Yes.
coffee.
Did you ever have
Like-
any?
No, I would never. I don't drink coffee at all.
No,
But you used to, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I stopped.
no.
But I remember
I
your
drink
wife made
coffee,
and
but
she
I
put something
prefer
in it. I
not
don't remember what
shitty
it was,
coffee.
though. Some kind of sweetener or something, right?
My wife made
It was delicious.
a mocha,
I used
a coffee, a
I used to take
chocolate
sip.
coffee. It was
I'm like,
fantastic.
D, let me get a sip.
Yeah, it was amazing. It was good coffee.
No, it really was.
Yeah, I miss it every day.
But you can't have it, right?
No, mm-mm.
Yeah, it's horrible for us.
It's $100 per pound
And for that poop?
for the poop coffee.
Holy crap.
Tastes that good.
Where do they make this stuff at? Like, Where's it? Colombia? Where's this made at?
That's made. They make that.
Puerto Rico? What?
It's got to be somewhere there's a lot of monkeys.
Guatemala?
It's got to be somewhere in Asia.
Say, would it be like Indonesia? Or
Yeah,
something
maybe
like
it's
that,
Indonesia or India or somewhere where there's a lot of monkeys.
Indonesia.
I wish I knew the name of the coffee.
Oh my god! But would you try it if someone
Kopi Luwak.
offered it to you?
Kopi Luwak. Where do they make it, Jason?
Let's see here. It doesn't say exactly where they make it, but it says that the animals, which are cat-like creatures that kind of look like monkeys, are called civets.
Yeah.
Are found in Southeast Asia and
Yeah, near
sub-Saharan Africa.
Yeah. So it's got to be. Dan says from the Asian palm civet in Indonesia and Sumatra. Yeah, I knew it was Asian
What's so much?
because there's no. There's no monkeys running around the United States. The monkeys they're in Asia.
Yeah, but
Just like elephants. There's no elephants in the United States.
sure, there are. You ever see people's apartments and they have like elephants and lions and tigers?
Yeah, but
And they get attacked and they're
if somebody has an elephant in the United States, it's either a zoo or they've smuggled it in.
first of all, how can you buy a monkey? How do you go about? Is that an illegal transaction for like if let's say you and I wanted a monkey?
Well,
you
you
can't just go buy
in the United
a
States,
monkey.
Chimpanzees are legal. You can buy a chimpanzee,
Okay.
and then people who are disabled can get a monkey to help them.
Monkey helps them.
Yeah, there's some
Really?
sort of talk a little closer to that
Yeah,
mic.
service animal.
There's service monkeys that can help you if you're disabled.
No kidding.
Yeah, but so you can own those. You could buy those, but it's not like
But that's what you need. You need a service monkey because Chester's really not helping you.
yeah.
You need a service monkey. Jason, are you
What?
free?
He has one. His name
Why, are
is
you
Bruce.
calling me a service
pick on
monkey
him.
now?
He's like 5 times my size
It would be-
and could
he'd
shove
be a
me in a
gorilla.
trash can at any point.
Jason's more like a gorilla than a monkey. He's more gorilla sized.
No, but you think that would help you? Like if the monkey started exercising, time to exercise, and you would follow him. Because like he would be like your Jane Fonda or your what's the gay guy you used to pick on him back in the day? Richard Simmons.
Yeah, exactly.
He'd be like your Richard Simmons. Come on, sweat to the oldies. And he'd be sweat to the oldies.
So I'd get a personal trainer that's a monkey.
Would that help you?
Maybe it would.
Would the insurance cover that?
No.
And then the monkey, you could feed the monkey.
It's like people who are totally quadriplegics or paraplegics or
Yeah.
something. They have a service monkey
okay.
to help them. Like the monkey knows how to get water or get, you know what I mean?
Well, I mean, it could help you.
Yeah, no, it'd be nice.
And then
It'd
the monkey could eat the coffee beans and then poop it out.
then I could sell it. Then I could
and
sell
Jason
it.
could scoop it out for you.
And we could sell it and make some money.
And harvest the coffee. Jason, you all set, buddy?
But,
Yeah.
but
Got your
Goose,
next
you're already
career.
there. You can take care of that for him.
It's the morning disaster
He's
brew.
gonna murder me the
Yeah.
next time he sees me. He's gonna kill me.
Yeah. I got my service gorilla.
How are those
Right.
aliens treating you, bud?
Ray, I've got a picture of a civet
Good.
that
Good,
I
good, good.
put there if you want to put it up.
Oh,
It's
you have a
actually
picture?
Yeah,
Oh
it
my
looks
God,
more
this
like a
guy.
cat than a monkey, though.
That's the Asian civet.
And that's what's pooping out the coffee beans.
They eat the coffee beans, and then when they poop them out, that's what makes it
Kind of
delicious
looks like a
coffee.
raccoon and a
Yeah.
monkey's tail is what it looks like.
Half raccoon, half cat.
Is that what it is?
No, that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what's consuming the coffee beans.
That's what makes delicious coffee.
Oh my.
Apparently, for $80 a bag.
And it also started the coronavirus, by the way.
Yeah. Somebody fucked that thing, and that's what started the corona.
So you're
mean,
telling me if I
yeah.
got
It
a
was great. And
cat,
they couldn't get enough.
Yeah, that's what
if I
started
got
the
a cat, a
coronavirus.
raccoon, and I mated them, I could have one of those.
Yeah, I'll be damned.
Try a hot steaming cup of Corona.
Christine says it's so cute. Yeah, it's a cute. It's exactly a cute little animal.
That would bite your face off.
Yeah, I don't know how. Is it dangerous?
Shits out coffee beans.
It doesn't say, really.
I mean, it would be lovable. Wouldn't it be lovable if we all had pets that shit out delicious coffee beans?
No. Someone has to clean that shit up, and in this house, it would be me.
I'm just saying, wouldn't it be nice?
No.
If one of my animals shit out something we could sell, wouldn't it be wonderful?
Where would you? Boy, your eBay store would really take off.
Yeah, right.
It looks
But
like the
there-
coffee.
there-
It looks like the coffee comes from Indonesia for sure. Is what it says.
Indonesia.
Ugh.
Of course.
Dan says it's jacked up on coffee, so it's probably dangerous.
It is.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be?
Well, it's eating, but it doesn't.
Eat it. It just
It eats.
swallows it like a pill.
Yeah, it eats the coffee bean, but it's not absorbing it. So I don't know if I don't know if the thing's high on caffeine.
I wonder if it's actually good for their digestive system. Because we can't feed Chester everything that we eat.
DC says Buzz Bomb has a beer
Yeah.
made with those coffee beans.
Oh.
I don't know if I drink a beer made with shit coffee. I don't.
Yeah, I'd pass. Hard pass.
Yeah. It is cute though. Christine's right. There's Christina. I'm sorry. It's a cute looking animal.
I would try the coffee, but I'm definitely not buying any.
Yeah. It eats the coffee cherry, then passes the decaffeinated bean and it's shit.
Ugh.
So it absorbs the caffeine?
Ugh.
I don't know.
I don't know that it's worth it then.
I don't know anything about.
Wait, can I ask?
I know nothing about
Who's
coffee.
the sick, twisted person that comes up with that? You think it's what are the butt doctors that always give you, the exams? You think that person came up with this idea
Yeah, somebody had to be digging through the poop
and said, "Ooh,
of this animal,
let's try it."
and then said, "Oh, I wonder if we cook this.
Yeah, what the hell?
How would it taste?" You know what I mean? So someone had
It's
to
like someone
had to come
it's
up
like
with that
someone
idea.
Gathering corn.
Like liver and gizzards.
Like,
You know how you ever hear people they love liver and gizzards? Who the hell would say, "Ooh, let's fry this"?
Yeah, exactly.
Bacon, I get. Okay, bacon, I get. Everyone loves bacon. Liver and gizzards. Come on, man.
Yeah, but I'm not sure. I know the bacon is part of the pig, right?
Yeah, it's like the side of the pig, right? Or the butt.
Somebody had to figure out how to make that.
Yeah, who comes up with this?
So that's what I'm just saying. Like, who's the first person who came up with? Oh, I don't know. Let's get this monkey.
Shit.
Let's take the monkey shit and put it in some boiling water, and then taste it. I wonder how that is. Even though it's delectable, how the hell would you find that?
Yes.
Who's the first person who
Someone must have been really high.
who discovered?
I mean, you'd have to be really, dude. Nachos, chips, just on cutting it, dude. Listen to this brilliant idea, bro. Hold on, give me a hit of that.
Somebody had
We
to be.
take some shit from that monkey. Now you're gonna have to chase it down because I can't. Chase that monkey down and get his shit.
Yeah, I mean, it does make you wonder how they discovered it. You know.
No.
Someone
He's
was
running this
fiending
way.
really hard for some coffee.
I was just looking on Amazon to see how much this stuff actually fully
I'll go
costs.
back and wait for Chester to shit. I'll be right
Okay,
back.
they're selling it in small packets of just a few ounces for like $30 to $40. I found a whole 1 pound bag,
Yeah.
16-ounce bag, $400.
Wow. And that's
That's cocaine prices, isn't it?
unbelievable.
I wouldn't know that, but I could imagine.
I mean, that's unbelievable.
Yeah.
It must taste that good. I don't know. Just bizarre.
It's like you can't give that as a gag gift because it's too expensive.
I got to tell you, that civet, though, is a good-looking little animal. It was a good-looking animal. It looked like it'd make a good pet. I might eat any coffee, but other than that, it looked like a good pet.
Man, that's
I'll be damned.
I mean, it'll only shit the coffee if it eats the coffee cherry. So
right.
you don't have any of that around, you're not getting any.
So where's a coffee? Do they eat coffee cherries out of trees, or I didn't know there is a such thing as a coffee cherry. You know,
Coffee's a
Because
bush, isn't it?
it's a
they
what's
have like
it's
a flesh around the berry, and
It's
I
like a
guess that
bush.
gets digested by the animal.
I
And I
have
guess like corn for us, they just poop out the coffee bean.
I don't
Well,
know anything about
there is a
coffee.
description on Amazon that does tell you the whole process.
All right, what is the process?
It says here to produce this coffee berries are eaten by the Luwak cat. In the stomach of these animals, the berries come in contact with proteolytic enzymes, which change the composition of the coffee berries.
Mm-hmm.
After the Luwak excretes the beans, the farmers from Keakopi collect them. Then the outer layer of each bean is removed, and the beans are carefully cleaned, sun-dried, and roasted. By the time you receive your Luwak coffee, it is 100% clean and safe to consume.
I'll be damned. So that's how they get the coffee from the shit of a monkey.
Yeah, they remove the outer layer of the bean before it even gets to you. So
I think I'm not sure I'd want to try this. I'd just pass.
it says noticeably not bitter. Keakopi Luwak is intensely aromatic with a complex flavor profile that is smooth,
Yeah.
earthy, and sweet
smells
with a hint
like
of
shit.
chocolate.
Yeah.
It says with a hint of chocolate. Yeah, I wonder if that's chocolate for sure.
I'll try it.
It is a taste no coffee fan should miss. There is no need for sugar or other ingredients to cover the natural bitterness of the coffee.
Yeah. Dan says he wants to try it just once. Dan wants to try it just once. We should get Dan to try it on the show. Let's get him. Let's buy him some.
I'd try it.
I'd
You try it, Steve?
Yes, I would.
We should get a bag of monkey shit coffee. Steve would try it. Dan would try it.
Cheapest
Mr.
bag
Adam
I'm
will try
finding. Cheapest bag I'm finding is a 50-gram bag,
Yeah.
and it's
Pretty
$24.
That's not bad.
And you could find it, and you're finding it on Amazon?
Yep.
Yeah. Steve would try it. Dan says he'd try it.
Yep.
I'll try it. Listener Adam.
Adam would try it. I should try to get my mom to. my mom's a coffee fan. Oh my god, she goes, "Oh, the coffee, it was so aromatic. Oh, it just smells delicious." Like she gets too excited over coffee.
There's the cheapest bag. I've got it popped up there.
Cheapest bag you found of the Indonesian monkey shit coffee. $24.
And that's only 50 grams. You're paying $13.64 an ounce.
Man.
How many cups of coffee would that make?
Probably only make one.
Really?
Yeah.
It would make one. It would just make one cup of coffee.
One, maybe
So
two.
we
if you're
do like
lucky.
coffee shots, essentially.
Not enough.
Mm.
We'd have to
Like
make.
I like chocolate covered espresso beans, but I don't think I could chocolate cover that.
Yeah.
It just make it seem like you'd be eating the shit.
Yeah. Oh no! At least that would just be one cup. So we'd have to pick one person who would drink it.
You could get a 50-gram bag for $35.
I'd have to say, yeah. Dan says, "How about those of us who want to try it? We each order our own and then coordinate a tasting day."
That sounds like a reasonable idea.
Hello.
Yeah. However, I am thinking it'd be a great gift for my mother to tell her afterwards what it's made from. After she goes, "Oh, it's so aromatic. It smells wonderful." Oh, it tastes. Oh, it tastes so delicious.
Good. Now that you drank it, that coffee bean came out the ass of a fucking monkey cat.
That might be worth the $24 right there. To have her.
Yeah.
Oh,
Your mom asks you what you're
DC's
doing.
DC
I just
says-
went out and bought some shit.
DC says some coffee places have it in town. Just find one. Give me the phone number of one of these coffee places. I'll call one.
It could be turned into like a mobile unit.
Yeah, let me find a Springfield coffee.
There you go, Adam.
Springfield coffee place. Right. By the way, this show is brought to you by our friends at Recon Techs. That's Recon Techs, where they are always ready to give your car a top-notch quality detail, a full detail, or they can apply Tsunami or any kinds of product to your car to make it last longer, look better, and just all around fantastic. And also brought to you by our friends at Just Beds. That's Just Beds, the sleep exterminators. Just Beds. I guess it's not a sleep exterminator. It's Just Beds has the best mattresses in town. All right. If you want to get a good night's sleep, sleep on a Just Beds mattress. Try a Bemco. I just may say Bemco because that's what I have. The Yawn Exterminators is Just Beds. Get one of those beds today. Check it out. Just Beds. They're on Montvale. And it is a fantastic sleep for you. In fact, my wife and I have a bit. My mother loves to buy beds. Loves to buy beds. And she has gotten her last few beds have been from Just Beds. My whole family loves their beds. They're fantastic. I highly recommend them to you. Just Beds, the Yawn Exterminators on Montvale Plaza. Check them out today. All right, so I have different places in town, different coffee places. I want to call some, but are they 9 o'clock? They're not super busy, right?
I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah.
Let me try to call. Let me try to call now.
Here, I'll hop off the line
Okay.
and get back into the chat room.
Thanks, Adam. Appreciate it.
Yep, no problem.
Let me try to call. First place is William Van's Coffee House. And what's it called, Jason?
I gotta go back and find it now. Hang on.
Yeah, get the name of it because I just don't want to say shit coffee. I just want to know the name of it.
Well, yeah, that'd be a little untactful there. Kopi Luwak.
Kopi Luwak. All right, we'll see if they have Kopi Luwak. Let's call them right now. Call William Van's Coffee House.
William Van's Coffee House.
Hey, do you have Kopi Luwak coffee?
I'm sorry, could you say that one more time?
Do you have the Kopi Luwak coffee?
We do not, no.
Do you know if anybody has that in town?
Not that I know of. I haven't even actually heard of that.
It's that Indonesian coffee that the monkey cat eats the coffee bean, and then this is where they harvest the coffee bean out of. They say it's delicious. They say it's the best coffee in the world.
Huh. Well, we don't have it here, sadly.
Okay. Well, I appreciate it. Thanks, son.
Yeah, no problem. Bye.
They don't have it at William Van's. Let's try. There's a bunch of coffee places in town. Holy shit. There's Custom Cup Coffee on Monroe. I wonder if they have it. Custom Cup Coffee. Let's try to call them. All right. Uh-huh. And then I know Brandon Austin has that new place. Where's the Brandon's
It's out on Toronto Road, isn't it?
Grateful Coffee or whatever? Maybe I'll call him. But I think he's, you know what? I think he's got COVID or something. I think this is, yeah. All right, hold on, let me call this Custom Coffee place.
This is Brent Baster. You need to leave me a voicemail or text me at this number. If you're
Put those down. That's my donuts. Hold on. Hold on. Goose wants me to put my Wi-Fi password in his phone. Hold on, everybody. So let me disrupt the show and do this.
Sorry, bud. Hey, I can tell him a story while I'm waiting.
No one wants to hear a story.
Oh.
I forgot my. What is my password? Oh, I remember.
I gotta put her dresser together.
Okay.
You know what else they want done today?
Hold on. I got your mic turned off. Hold on. Okay,
you know
go
what else they
ahead.
want done? Because I know I'm putting her dresser together and hanging her TV. Do you know what else BB wants done today?
I have
No idea.
no idea. No. He's hanging my daughter's television today. Yeah. It should be connected. The password. That's not the password. That's not the password, Adam. It's not Necro Creeper.
Oh, you get him?
That's fine.
Yeah, that's not my password. Necro Creeper. It would be funny. Yeah. Jason, should we try that one?
Sure.
I doubt they have it. That's a little drive-in place, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, it's doubtful they have it, but you never know.
It's got to be some place where they actually sit down and, because they're not going to have, I mean, it's too expensive. Nobody's going to do a drive-through and,
Right.
and have that. It's got to be somewhere where people would sit down. It's got to be a place where you'd sit down and really enjoy it. Let's see. The bean counter. The bean counter, they say. It could have it. Hold on. Let me try this one. We'll try one more. We'll try the bean counter and see if they have it. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Let's try them. We'll call the bean counter. Keep your fingers crossed. Let's hope they have the Kopi Luwak. If I get to an answer.
Hi, I'm here. Is somebody on the other line?
Yes, hello. Hello.
Yeah, what can I do for
Do
you?
you have Kopi Luwak coffee?
We do not.
Do you know anybody in town that has it?
I don't. Yeah, all of our coffees are listed on our website.
Okay.
And if it's not on there, we don't carry it. I'm not sure. There's quite a few other little roasteries in town that carry different things.
This is that Indonesian coffee that they make after the monkey cat eats the. It's supposed to be the most delicious tasting coffee in the world. It's called Kopi.
We did try it. Our owners bought some at one point just to try.
Yeah.
And they liked our other Indonesian coffees just the same.
Oh, so they said it didn't
not
have
worth
any
carrying. Yeah.
So they said it wasn't worth the cost.
Yeah, they were like, the other Indonesian coffees are just as good. It's mostly kind of like a sensational thing that people think is fun.
So you're saying that the other coffees that don't go through the digestive tract, they're just as fine?
Yes.
Well, I would probably.
When they did a cup test, they did between Sumatra, New Guinea, and Bali with that coffee as well, and they were like, all of our other ones are just as equal in quality.
And it's not crap coffee, so let's try it.
In fact, I think they chose Bali because they were doing a blind taste to see which one was the best, and they were like, Bali.
And it probably wasn't.
We're almost out of.
And it didn't cost anywhere near what the cost of the whatever coffee, the Kopi Luwak stuff.
Yeah, no, not even close. Yeah.
Awesome.
So like we do in Blue Mountain and Hawaii Kona at one time of year for the holidays.
Yeah.
Those ones they didn't because the taste is phenomenal. That one they were like, nope, just as good as our other Indonesian coffee.
You're saying so the Bali coffee is just as good. So
yes, and actually Bali has a shortage in the U.S. right now. We've only got probably 20 pounds left for the indefinite future. So if you're wanting to try it, I would recommend trying it soon.
Awesome. I really appreciate it. And you are,
no
what's your first name?
My name is Jen Seen. I'm our web manager and one of our baristas.
Thank you, Jen. I appreciate it. My name is Ray. Thank you so much. There you go.
All right. Thanks, Ray. Have a good one.
Take care. There you go. Jen. She says, did you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
She said it's not really worth the cost. Her owners tried it. Pete says, how much would someone have to pay you to harvest those coffee beans? Oh, I wouldn't. Think about it. That's got to be why the cost is so much. It's got to be why the cost is so much because you have to pay someone
to dig through shit.
Yeah, you have to pay people to dig through shit of the monkey cats. How much is that going to cost?
Sure, they have some kind of machine that they can wash it off, that nobody has to touch it.
Karen says, with all this talk about coffee, I had to go make a cup. I normally don't drink it, but it tastes delicious. Well, I'm glad that all this talk about the monkey cat shit inspired you. I'm glad our monkey cat discussion inspired you, Karen.
And I want to know what's for dinner tonight from Karen. That way I can make sure I can come over.
We'll have to find out because Karen is on the Thursday afternoon shows.
Well, we'll find that out this afternoon.
She's on every week, and she's always making something good. Yeah. She's on every single week, and she always makes food, and Steve's ultimate fantasy is to go by the house and eat some food on a Thursday afternoon.
Yeah.
She can make some food for me. And I'll have Goose swing by and pick it up. I have not, by the way, I haven't had dinner. I have not had dinner yesterday. What did you guys eat for dinner last night?
Tomatoes.
I'd say my wife cooked some hamburgers last night.
Really? Oh.
Yeah.
I had nothing. However, I did get a message to DC. And DC brought by, because I didn't even get lunch. But DC brought by a meatball sub from Head West. So I guess I had the meatball sub for dinner.
It was just an early dinner.
Yeah. Karen said they had BLTs last night. BLTs sound good. Huh. Fat 420 says he had a boneless, skinless chicken breast and cheese rice. Pete ate air fried chicken. I had a meatball sub. I would have gladly had a salad. And, but this is when my wife and daughter are gone. They're in Texas. So this is usually the time of year I don't eat well. Or, of course, they haven't, it's been 3 years since they've been there. But this is usually a bad week because, I'm too crippled to feed myself. So, but I had a meatball sub last night. So we'll see. Dan says he had a dish made from zucchini, eggplant, potato, and ground beef. I like zucchini bread. I'm not I had eggplant parmesan before. I don't know. I'll have to have something good. I want something good for dinner. Oh, I like Tyler says he had salmon marinated in butter, garlic, and some. That sounds fantastic.
Yeah.
Salmon sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd eat some salmon. I bet that would be fantastic. Oh, well. Enough about my problems. Let me get on to 6 questions to ask before you get married. All right.
1, do you shit your pants?
No, of course not. Who's gonna marry someone that shits their pants?
Is your good idea of a first date going to McDonald's?
It's called the next date. I
Here's
don't
some questions
shit my
you should
pants.
ask.
Do
Before you
you
get married-
randomly creep in parking lots?
Here are some questions you should ask your partner before you get married. Okay? These are things you should ask and things you should know. Number 1, how should we handle the money? Are we going to get a joint bank account? Who's putting the bills in their name? How much debt do you have? And what's our plan to get out of debt? All important decisions. I didn't have this. I didn't ask that question before I got married. True story. I didn't ask that question before I got married. And then after I got married, I have not even seen a paycheck since then. I have not. I have had no idea how much money I make, nor have I ever spent any of the money that I make. Because it's all joint. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's all been joint. In fact, I hear these people that separate money and stuff. I don't even know how you do that. I really have. I would be clueless how that would be done. Those have got to be people that make a lot of money, Like you hear the couples that they each have their own bank accounts, and then they have a bank account for the family or whatever. They've got to make a lot of money to do that. Because my money's always been, well, and my wife's too. Our money goes into one account, and that covers everything. Let's see. How much should we divide the chores? Yeah, how much should we divide the chores? Yeah. Well, I think when you live together, you sort of figure out who's good at what, You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then you sort of figure it out from there. At least that's how I did it. Oh, Holly says she and her husband have separate bank accounts. And Adam says he and his wife have separate bank. Well, there you go. I mean, wow, good for you guys. I couldn't do it. There's no way. There's no way. Let's see. How are we going to handle disagreements? You asked that question? You know, I don't. Steve, did you ask when you were married? Did you ask any of these questions?
Yes, in a way. Because
All right.
my ex-wife had a son already when we got married. He was 7 years old.
Right.
And she did ask me how we were going to handle the discipline part of it. And I said I would take care of it. But evidently I was too aggressive at times.
Oh, boy.
I was brought up, beat your ass. You know, I didn't put you in timeout or anything like that.
Yeah.
And we don't sit in the corner. You know, we get the belt out and beat your ass.
Really?
If you do something wrong.
So you did that to your stepkid?
No, I didn't beat him. No, don't get me wrong. I would spank him when needed.
Yeah. Jason, any want to chime in on any of these subjects?
I'm just listening.
Yeah, nobody's. It's just me talking, except Steve, who's standing up for corporal punishment.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying it.
Number 4, are we open to couples therapy if we need it?
Yeah, sort of.
I would never ask that question. My wife and I have the ability to have open dialogues with each other. You know, there's no subject off. You know, there's no subject off the record. We literally lay in bed at night and we talk about stuff. It's how it's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
I got to be honest. Marriage for me has never been hard. You know, it's never been hard for me. I don't understand these marriages that go through all this stuff. We would never have an agreement about counseling or anything like that. Number 5, where will we spend the holidays? See, this is I imagine this is a big one. Where will we spend the holidays?
Yeah.
Well, Steve's answer to that was the Milliken parking lot.
Yeah.
Kids go home on holidays.
Well, I'm just saying that. Yeah. Where do you when you get married? That's got to be figured out.
Right.
This is probably the first question that makes sense to me. And you should figure that out beforehand. You know what I mean?
Right. Not the day before.
Everybody's like, ask Goose about this. No, Goose walked out. As soon as I started doing this, Goose got up and left the studio. I don't know why he doesn't want to answer any of these questions, but he doesn't want to answer. He just Fat 420 says Jason's keeping his mouth shut because his wife is listening. And Nate says, I never did the timeout thing. I went for the knockout. I don't know. Marriage has just never been hard. It's always been.
I wouldn't say it was ever hard, but it was disappointing, maybe.
Marriage is
non-fulfilling.
Being married to my wife has been extremely easy. It's been the easiest and best part of my life.
Except when it comes to the thermostat.
Except for the thermostat, yeah. Yeah. It's been incredibly easy. And you know what? If in my life the only heartache I have is that fucking thermostat, it won't be bad. You know what I mean? It won't be bad. And the holidays, it's because we've always lived so far from where my wife grew up in Texas. But I would have been fine. I liked her family. I would have been fine going to her family for any holiday. I mean, it's just the distance between has been the biggest predicament of where we spend those. But with us, it's like, which holidays are we going to host? Which holidays are we going to blow off? You know, which ones do we want to be with the whole family, or which holidays is it just our immediate family? You know, that's been a bigger question for us, you know. And number 6, do you want kids and how will we parent?
I prefer 2 kids or less.
And so, Steve, you say you want 2 kids or less,
Mm-hmm.
but you said you went and you married someone that already had a child, right?
Right. I'm okay with little kids. I don't have any kids.
But you said you had a stepson, right?
Yes, I did. 1.
Yeah. Will you still consider him a stepson?
No, I do not.
Oh, you don't consider him a stepson anymore?
No.
So that didn't go. So that didn't go well, huh?
No. No.
Was it because of the punishment?
No, not really.
All right.
He and I never really hit it off.
I don't want to ask. I just don't want to. I probably just don't want to know.
It might have been. It might have been the stepfather stepson creeping sessions.
Could have been because he was a creeper too. Hang out with the kid.
So you did teach him. You did teach him some things.
I didn't beat him.
I'm saying you taught him some things.
I disciplined him.
Well, I don't know what you're getting at. I just feel sorry for the kid. I just feel sorry for him.
No need to feel sorry for him. He has another stepdad now. So
Oh, so they cut you out, and she married somebody else.
yep, exactly. Good for her.
Well, that's, you know. But if you saw the kid today, would you be nice to him?
I have seen him. I have spoke to him in the last 6 months. I have seen him, and I did speak to him. I didn't try to hit him or anything like that.
Was it pleasant?
Well, yeah, he's quite older now. He's like in his 30s now.
I'm just saying, was it a pleasant conversation?
Well, it wasn't much of a conversation. I said, "Hi, Adam, how are you?" And he said, "Who are you?" I
Oh,
said, "Well, I was married to your mom for 15 years." "Oh, you're that guy." So
Wow, he didn't even remember you. That's
you must have been a horrible.
that's pretty bad.
You must have been a
Well,
horrible stepfather.
you have to remember that, when I was married to him, I was 512 pounds. I didn't have gray hair. I didn't have a beard. all
Wait,
that
you were
stuff.
married? You were married to him or to his mother?
Oh, his mother.
You must have been a horrible stepfather.
I wasn't a horrible stepfather.
I never had a stepfather.
Tyler's like, "Oh, you're the guy who gave me crippling PTSD."
Yeah. Horrible. I could not imagine. Could you imagine your mom saying, "Oh, you might want to meet your stepdad"? Excuse me? Yeah, I got remarried. Here, and Steve walks in. Oh my God. Could you imagine?
Oh.
All right. Well, those are the questions you should ask. I'm wondering now how much time I should go. I got to wrap it up soon, so I got to go work out. But
Yeah, I was about to ask you if you had to work out today. Because
yeah, I'm gonna try to work out. I'm gonna try to work out because Goose is here and he can wait for if the DirecTV guys come by in the next hour. Goose can be there. By the way, Scarlett Johansson and Colin Jost had the baby. I guess it's
cool.
Scarlett Johansson had the baby, but and they announced the baby's name. They named him Cosmo. Cosmo Jost.
They named him after Kramer on Seinfeld. That's lovely.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Good for them. Cosmo Jost. That's Scarlett Johansson's second child. She has a daughter from her ex-husband. There you go. Congratulations to them on having a new baby. Oh, well, I think it's going to wrap it up today. I got to go work out, everybody. Thank you so much for listening. Remember, there's a subscriber show this afternoon, and on the show will be the brand new song about Steve written by Psycho Dan. He wrote the song, and we will air it, or I'll do it live this afternoon. We'll do it live.
Can't
We'll
wait.
do it live this afternoon.
Can't wait.
Yeah, awesome. It's going to be a good time. And it's a song about Steve, so you know it's going to be good if it's a Steve song.
Yeah.
All right? We will have the new show, we will have the new song. And by the way, you must be a tier 3 subscriber to get the Thursday afternoon show. So sign up on Patreon, tier 3. That's Patreon, patreon.com/morning disaster. Fat420 said, good show, Ray. Have Goose on more. Maybe Goose will be on this afternoon show.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Fat420, you're a scholarship. You'll get that show. Our
Ooh.
scholarship people with those shows, you'll get.
Assuming you remember to send the link out.
Yeah. But Goose might be on this afternoon show. Because he'll be here. He's going to hang out with me all day. So there you go. Thank you, President Trump. All right, let's wrap it up. We'll be back this afternoon with another edition of the program. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a great day. Try the meerkat shit coffee, whatever the hell it's called. And we'll talk to you guys later.
Hang out with the kids.
I wanted to tell General Photographer I'm going to put it in the rear like a knife through hot butter.
From the Sangamon County Jail.
Macon County Jail, probably.
Hey, by the way, this week's classic podcast show is from 1992. It's a 1992 episode of the Lytle and Lamb Show. That's your classic podcast this week. All right, we'll see you guys this afternoon. So long, everybody. There's nothing I like more than eating ass.